The right show. The right show. I don't know why that entertains me. Good evening. How we doing, folks? Welcome to the Doug Rice Show. In fact, yes, I am the one and only Doug Rice. Doug Rice, the one and only, being the name of the YouTube channel. Thus, it all makes sense. How you doing? 601 111 22 111 22 111 22. How is everyone do? All right, so welcome to the show. Must never say the P word. I said it yesterday by mistake. I do apologize. Those of you who decide to meander in know that I'm here promptly at 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. each weekday. Where are you? I'm just joking. Yeah, I know y'all know I have been late, but I am here. Getting your notifications. Getting your notifications. Hey, getting your Okay, I'll stop. I drift. All right. Good evening. You know, I got a little tired of watching them run around like chickens with their heads lopped off. It's getting a bit dull. It's getting a bit passing. Do something different. You know, MTG has not been in the news. It just feels ominous. It feels different. You know, I need my MTG. Yeah, you know me. Doug Rice, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Doug Rice Show. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. Support this effort. Hebrews. Welcome again. So, you guys know what we're doing. Just giving people time to come in, all right? I said welcome like 18 times. Look, it's what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm managed now. I'm represented. I haven't heard from him in a while, but he's busy doing things for me. I don't know what. I haven't paid him. But that's neither here nor there. All right, so the news is interesting. Caucasus as ever. I officially coined the phrase Caucasus. Thank you. Caucasity may have been taken, but the derivative is such mine. No possession shall thus rip it from my mental verbal hands. I'm just bullshitting you. Hey, if it works though, if it stands up in court, mark the time, Detrina. How's everybody doing? Holler! Let's see who's here. Let's open up the web browser that is the chat window. I don't know why they do it this way. Don't ask. How's everyone? How is everyone? Hey, D-Boss71. Hey, Doug. Lisa. Hello. Tina Ray, my moderator. She's the one that handles me. She knocks me around and tells me when I need to get on, and she makes sure that everybody is civil, except me. She makes sure that I'm uncivil. So it works out, which is cool. Thank you, Tina, for all you do. Antoine, Mr. Anderson. We meet again. How are you? Shalom. Makelia Davis. I hit it. Hey, what up? Oh, God. Brian Boyd, what up, bro? Mac Lee Street. 111. Cherry Victoria, shalom. Jesse Butler, how you doing? If too many of you get in here, you know I can't just holler because then my voice goes out. But Warren Henderson, how are you? Looking forward to the show. Yes, I have gems. Hits yet again. Yeah. And SFC, Sergeant First Class. Cape Killer. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I figured it out there. SFC. I'm tracking all your... No, I'm just kidding. The Tina told me. Thanks for letting us know. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Doug Rice. I am Doug Rice. I keep saying that as if to kind of verify it with myself. Lately, I have not been feeling my... I'm just joking. I'm just fucking with you. Give me a guy. You know, I drift. I take it here. I take it just... That's because... Let me just tell you why I am this sharp. No alcohol. I don't drink. That's the secret. That, and, I partake in cannabis. Yeah, I'm so high I can't say it. I smoke weed. Shut up. Now, otherwise, everything's cool. All right, here we go. So what do we got, folks? You know the fucking drill, don't you? SFC. Cape Killer. You know the drill. Left, right, left, right, left. I'm just sorry. The drill is we look up the search term, 2 words, black news. Because you know what? Let me tell you what. That's all we need to do. I mean, it is, sometimes the most intricate of things that must be dissected at every step and turn. That which must be looked at, disseminated, picked apart, put, exploded view, back together. That may simply start with simplicity. Crack open the door to the complications of caucasity. Search terming 2 words, black news. Do you want to know what the fuck I'm talking about? Do you really want to know? No, seriously, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about my journey. Just a little something. I tend to go the fuck on. Whoops. I'm just kidding. I dropped my water. My wife makes me drink water until kingdom come. It's like a command now. I have to latch this thing to me. It's humiliating, but I'm healthy. All right, so let me give you a breakdown. Look, what happened was I was hard charging American. You understand? Don't fuck with me. Don't talk about the United States of America because I was here. You understand me? Okay? Reagan baby. Not a Reagan baby in the sense that Reagan was my birth president. That was like Nixon or some shit. I don't fucking know. But Johnson. But my point is I grew up, went in the service, had all the indoctrination that Negroes have in this country. Experienced everything that is offered freely for Negroes to experience in this country, both far and wide, deep and long. It has been a journey of epic proportion of which there is no reason to talk about because all you got to do is just run through it and everything I've been through. And still, shalom, Tina, again, thank you. Still, I got in this... I got on this quest in about 2014, according to my timeline and Facebook. I've been around since 2007 on that. Just to let you know, Tina, who is the moderator, does keep track of when I drift. She must do that, otherwise I may lose a point. I haven't lost this one. I understand where I'm going, but she will keep a rather close eye on my conversational direction. Okay, so back in about 2014, 15, 16, I started looking around. I got into it with my cousin. All right? Chris. I got into it with him. I got all American. I never made up with him either because I'm a one-way motherfucker. I got into it with him about America. I did. I went all George Bush on him. You don't like it here, motherfucker, you can leave. I said that shit. I let that come out my rancid mouth. I was a coon. Yes. And damn good one, I might add. And then I read a book from Hebrew to Negro. And wow. From there, I drifted into Your True Identity by Burns. I went into Dante Fortune and never looked back. Then I got into Brother Jacob, and I never went forward. I never went ahead of that. Because I found what I've needed to find the rest of my way toward what all of you must do and find the rest of your way toward. Ooh, I did finish that, didn't I? That was nice. So that's why I do what I do, because I am compelled to do this shit in this penal colony for Negroes. Before that, I was an American. And then I changed. I read a book. So anyone can get from here to there. All you got to do is open up and look. Pick up a book. You might get shook. Motherfucker. Look. All right, here we go. First order of business. Folks, ladies, germs, how are you? Shaking my head, mixed by science. Mixed by science. You know the drill. Here is an interesting thing. Yesterday I reported on this. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it into chat. You guys stand by for that. I am rhyming all the timing. Wow. It's getting bad. All right, so you guys know yesterday I went on about this. You know, I said, Hebrews need mind their conduct. It still applies. But when there are questions, when the story blossoms and gives birth to doubt and gives birth to reasonable doubt, and suddenly witnesses, and suddenly this, and suddenly, well, then I turn a little bit hostile, right? I'm prone to do that. We got a right to be hostile, right? I think so. Right? As long as we don't exhibit hostility, as long as we don't allow that hostility to blossom into violent action, I think that we can be upset without harm coming to either party. Okay, so this, where white off-duty deputy says he shot a black man, hopefully, who jumped on his truck. Data implies otherwise. Now, examining this, North Carolina authorities are looking into the killing of a 37-year-old black man who was shot Saturday by a white off-duty deputy as demands for justice mount. Now, I notice there are certain things I can do. I think so. One thing that I tend to do is I tend to break shit down like a fraction. You understand? It's necessary. Here's the reason why. Summation, the sum total of that which has occurred, sounds good on the surface. It looks kosher, as they call it. It looks squared the fuck away, doesn't it? S-F-C, doesn't it? Sometimes, but you sometimes have to inspect the details. There comes that moment when summation just will not do, and the details must be investigated. You must break shit down like a fraction, because it's those fractions that tell a tale. Let's do that, shall we? All right. So, here's the problem. Off duty. I know. You're never off duty. Once a Marine, always a Marine, right? Yeah, fuck you. Okay, right? Somebody's losing their mind. I got my family with me. Do I really fear for my life? I don't know. I don't know. Can I take... Dude, get the fuck away from me. Go. I got shit to do. I don't... Do I have to bring into it deadly force? Do I have to flex because I'm afraid all the time as an officer of the law? As a slave catcher, as I call them. I mean, here's the thing. Brothers and sisters, the one thing they may not know about us is usually we ain't gonna do nothing to you. Bernie was right. Y'all know it. Stop! It takes a lot for us to actually take action. Y'all know that shit. Come on. Everybody know that shit. We a little bit loud, we a little bit frustrated, a little bit angry. Yeah, you generally, You know, hey. Generally, nobody wants problems. We want to voice what we do. We want to say shit. Let me tell you about black rage. Let me tell you about black being upset and being a black male. See, those are only things that can be spoken. Trust me. Cannot be in public, be upset, and be a black man. Black women even have a time or two, but they get away from some situations. It's just that black men usually have zero chance of expressing any kind of frustration, dissatisfaction, complaint. You brothers, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. You know the look you get when you just want some answers. You don't necessarily want to hurt anybody. You just want an explanation, and that in itself may cause a reaction. Someone telling you to please calm down, and you're like, calm down for what? Well, that's now more of an aggravated display. We fall into the trap of us simply being quiet, swallowing the bullshit day to day, day in, day out. We know what expressing ourselves may result in. So most of us walk about simply holding it in, maintaining a discipline unheard of, parallel to very few, unknown to almost none. Brothers, the most disciplined individuals on the face of this goddamned planet. I don't know where that came from, but I do like the way it sounds. All right, so he's off duty, right? I dig it. I get it, right? Cumberland County Deputy Sheriff Jeffrey Hash shot Jason Walker on Saturday, authorities said, in a situation that left local law enforcement agencies requesting the public's help for information and a public demanding transparency amid hazy detail. Well, of course, naturally, motherfucker, what the hell you think was going to happen? Anyway. So, hostile on the phone when an unknown shirtless man interrupts him, tells him not to say that word, tells him not to say that word. What word did he say? Do you think he was not telling him to say? I don't know. We need to decommission whatever word may or may not have been said, ladies and gentlemen. That's too much of a trigger. And they use it. And they use it in a manner meant to exacerbate a situation. Meant to push you over that particular edge, because that edge is where that word pushes so many of us, including me. Oh, absolutely. You can't get away unscathed using that word in my direction. Of course, no one can. No one who is us would truly let anyone who is not us get away with the usage of that word in our fucking presence. So, that being said, I move that we decommission this sinister minister, this word, this absurd, this thing that has such sway on us at any given time, where we may, in fact, give the indication that our reaction may put someone's life in jeopardy. Perhaps in the mind of this man, he saw this young man jump on his car. He envisioned that as a result of using the word he was asked not to please repeat. And so that movie played in the head, the mind of the young officer who saw threat to family safety and executed a brother who would have otherwise been said, hey man, get the fuck away from me, man. Fuck out of my face, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Jesus, what the fuck we got? Bye. He'd left. Yeah. Why do we have to pay with our lives for their fears? It's just a question. I say we take different course. We have to take steps, unified steps. Decisions have to be made according to how we'll react in any given situation. We have to get our shit together around motherfuckers losing their shit all around us. And we must do so quickly. So, different story has been told here. Jumped on the car, started scraping, only whatever. Nobody's going to get punished. Somebody's going to make some money. In fact, akin to this story, I could not believe it. Dear God, look, bruh, I'm cool and all. I want everybody to make a living. I am Negro-centric, if you will. All right? I try to stay devoid of negrosity. But, another word I intend to trademark. Tina, make a note. Thanks. This one. What dude are you? This dude's like American Express. This dude is everywhere you want him to be, right? Now, he is closing deals. Civil rights lawyer Ben Crump represented the family of the black man killed by that officer. Whoa! Wow, that was quick. Same guy. I was hoping I was wrong. Couldn't have been the same guy that jumped on the car, but lo and behold it is, and there he is, Crump, bow. I mean, is that the Ben Crump? Crump must be the sound he makes when he, counts his money. Crumpling up dollars. I said, fuck it, why? No, I ain't making fun of him. That's a winner. That boy's a winner right now. They see him coming, they know to reach for their wallets. I am not averse to getting paid. No, I do not. I've never said once for anyone to turn down money. Don't you turn down money, not one fucking dime. Listen to me, folks. No, we have been shorted. All the money that slips through the cracks of opportunity, take it! Yes. Got your coffee? Welcome to the Doug Wright Show. Who's new? I hope you guys are enjoying what is being said. Praises to the Most High God, creator of all creation, as we have set ourselves in a path toward learning. We have to discover that the current path leads nowhere. Going along with these folks is not the way to go, folks. I'm telling you. You better heed what I am telling you. I am not preaching. I'm just talking to you, Look at the direction they're heading. Tell me it's safe, the destination. Tell me. Explain to me how safe where they end up will be for Negroes. I will consider shutting my mouth. Now, look. I'm not even going to lie. We've followed these motherfuckers to the end of the earth. We have. We've been there. By God. Have we not? We have. While eating a mile of their shit, getting murdered, just marginalized, mitigated, victimized. Oh, they call this crime. But of course, when other segments of society suffer that same treatment in any respect, they are, of course, treated rightfully as victims of the circumstances they suffer through, with, and in every fucking day. I drift. Okay, so, get yours, Ben. Thank you, but you are everywhere, bro. Damn, though. Really? Damn, man, that was quick. You gotta let a little time pass, brother, before you just, come on now. Come on now. Body ain't even cold. No, that's not. That's the bad look. The optics. Carrying on. All right, let's go. What's next? What caught my eye? So now this kind of made me think, what is he talking about? Let me grab this. I hope everybody is keeping up. If you're not keeping up, I'm sorry. I'm going too fast. I'm not slowing down too fucking bad. That aside, this caught my eye. I was interested. New York City mayor hires own brother for $240,000 a year New York City Police Department job. Then it goes to the left on me, and he cites white supremacy as reason. Wait, what now? Even I'm going to have to just go. You could be explaining to me, I'm a brother. I'm with you. And you going to have me have it with. Now, you had me at $240,000 a year. Nice. Way to look out, bro. But then, are you out of your mind? You didn't actually say that your expression of nepotism second only that to JF fucking K. You got to reach back, way back. And you're telling us that this $250,000 job that you handed to your, deadbeat brother, because brothers of successful people have jobs. I don't know about you. What? I'm sorry, what? Did I say that out loud? Because you give your deadbeat brother a fucking job? What? No, I mean, he's cool. I seen him at parties. He's cool. I ain't seen him at parties. I'm just fucking with you. Assumptions. It's satire, Your Honor. He's a deadbeat, isn't he? Okay. But you cannot cite white supremacy as the reason unless it makes sense. So, let's read it. All right, here we go. Read with me. All right, so, and here we go with the fucking, I love the way this happens. I get all of this. All right, you're out of the way now? Thanks. Well, we have something here in the city called the Conflict of Interest Board. Mayor replied, they do rulings and waivers. It's going to go through the process now. They'll make their determination. Right, in other words, you run the city. We know how that'll end. But this, let me be clear on this. My brother is qualified for the position. Number one. No, he's not. No, he's not. Folks, listen, stop. We adults, right? We grown. It's 6:28 in the fucking evening on a goddamn Tuesday. We don't have time to bullshit. Right? So, he's not qualified because you don't even say that. You let whatever the record, you let that shit speak. Hey, about what? Qualified, whatever. Moving on. But he'll, everything else after that might have been cool. But to be definitive in how you frame your idea. Let me be clear on this. Oh, well, in other words, please yank up your fucking pants because the bullshit is on the way. My brother is qualified for the position. No, he is not. And what taps a fucking just pink right into the plank of his losing failure is he said, number one, you supposed to go, number one, let me be clear on this. My brother is qualified for the position. He said that shit all the backwards, which means he was conveying the opposite of what he meant. Here's what he said. Let me be clear on this. My brother is qualified for the position. Number one. No, he is not. Now, that's why I do this. Thank you. Now, he went on to say his brother has community affairs backgrounds, a balance that I need. He understands law enforcement, 20-year retired veteran from police department, somebody I trust in times of my security, trust my brother deeply. I see where he's going with this. Can't leave bad people to do bad things. Okay? Leaving that talent on the bench is the wrong thing. Right person this time, really bring him in. Right person, where's the racism? Where's the white supremacy? I think what he's saying is he in fear for his safety, he don't trust nobody else. I don't even want to get the tenor of it because had he simply led with this, whatever it is, the qualifications aside, he's selling it too much. Plus, the guy looks like a moron. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You didn't see? Now, look, folks. Listen to me. I mean, look. He looks like what? He looks like he got caught doing something, and he has the authority to get out of it, and he's just looking at you like, I know you caught me, but I'm fucking police commissioner, so fuck you. All right, I'll leave him alone. Relax. How's everybody doing? Everybody catching this shit? No? I know. Okay. Tina, monitor looking for TikTok trolls. They bad on TikTok. Oh, great. Crump is getting paid. Yeah, I bet he is. Think even with money, black families won't be treated. Well, you're right, Rodney. You're right. Think even with money. They won't. But here's what they can do. They can put themselves in a position where they'll be less inclined to have contact with those they may need to worry about. You think? I want wealth for my family till kingdom come. You do everything in lieu of the kingdom. Kingdom's on the way. No man knows the day, the time, the hour, whatever. It's close. I'm going to work till told not to. I'm going to strive for what we're supposed to strive for, as any common sense, rational thinking person would do. I want success for my family as well as everyone else. I mean, I'm rational, but till kingdom come. And I'm not going to compromise any of my integrity to get there, because I know what lays at the other end of that fucking rainbow. So I'm going to take my fucking time. Do it right, Or let's not get there. It's the journey, baby. The coffee. Folgers. I should just start plugging shit. Maybe somebody will fucking call me. I'm just joking. All right. But good thought, Rodney. I like that. All right. Here we go. Still moving forward. Did I miss anything? Tina Ray, what, you don't drink coffee? Are we talking about coffee? I love this. All right. You guys just speak amongst yourselves. It's okay. I love that shit. I'll be like background. Occasionally I'll say something that'll catch your eye. And I'll be like, cool. I'm good with that. You guys see my UK fan? I like that guy. That guy was speaking honestly. He got it. Hopefully he spreads the damned word. I'm serious. I like that guy. I hope everybody saw that on TikTok. Let's go to my next victim. I'm just joking. I'll leave people alone. Whatever. All right, I'm going to take some of my coffee here if you don't mind. We can clear the throat, get through, level 2 of this whole fiasco. Are you enjoying yourselves? Because if you are, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, please. Comment. Say hello, for God's sake. I'm over here. What the... know that at usually every turn, these videos will have very little chance of being monetized, which means the ads just ain't going to play, which I'm good with. I tend to think of myself as a hidden nugget. Notice I didn't say hidden gem. I'm just keeping that ego down a little bit. I mean, a nugget of what? I could be talking about anything. A nugget of gold, a nugget of silver, a nugget of copper, a nugget of shit. All right, so this one caught my eye, folks. What is fucking going on? What's going on? I don't even know. Listen. Anything? Am I good? Is this? Oh, Miss Sexy, boom! Stop me cold. How you doing? I break your phone? I try. The mic's over here. See the mic? It's pretty cool. Yep. That was cool. I bought that at Zia Records. I think it was $20. They said it was very nice. I was like, oh, well, I'll use it. How you doing, Sexy? You listening? Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for listening. We were about to go to story number what the fuck ever. You gotta look in the links. I'm getting better at this whole, hey, Miss Sexy Boom, please like, subscribe, and share. And whatever you do, remember to hit that notification button. It's supposed to sparkle right about the teeth wise. You'll get the visual. All right, so this confused me. I was a little bit, what is going on? I'm in I don't know what land this is. Kanye West. Yes, brother Kanye. Yes. To travel to where? To Russia to meet Putin and perform a Sunday service. West will reportedly be spending a lot of time out there as he plans to make Russia his second home. This one deserves a tweet. If you don't know my Twitter handle, it is Rug Dicer. Just there it is. And I'm just going to tell Kanye, good luck with that, bro. Are you out your damn mind? Before Kanye decides to go to Russia, could someone please just suggest to him their attitudes and proclivity toward black people, a.k.a. Negroes in that country? I'm just asking if someone could just clarify with Putin, with Kanye present, his, how he situates himself when it comes to the realm of Hebrews here in the United States, and where he believes their place might be in governing society and society in general. Once he discovers Putin's stance on everything Negro, I would hope Kanye has enough sense to bring his Hebrew ass the hell back home. They don't like us over there. I'm just telling you. So, why he's going over there? It's a damn good question. Is he getting compromised? Putin's got something on everybody. Everybody needs to know that. That's just how the lay of the land. All of these Republican senators went to Moscow and visited with Putin in 2016. All of them stayed at some hotel. All of them got some whatever. All of them have video. Trump said, you did it to me, you do it all to them. Trump has them in line, little puppets. The tale tells itself. You guys know what the fuck's happening. Come on. And Lindsey Graham, before he hated Trump, after one golf place, Trump, with the skills learned from Putin, decided to get compromise on all of his enemies in a very high-tech way. He'd pay for that shit. And, of course, he got it on Miss Lindsay. Did I say that out loud? You got to stop me from drifting, Detrina. Come on now. Anyway, so what fucking Sunday service is he performing? What? I fear for Kanye's safety, and I give about this much fuck about it because he's just Hebrew. That's why. Because he's crazy. He just barely got out of the Kardashian clutches. He got out of the Kardashian clutches with his pants still on. That's progress. And yet, he's back in the clutches of a Kardashian lookalike, set to, I don't know, do it again. This time he's going to come out of that relationship wearing a dress. I think that's what he's eyeing for. But beforehand, he'll go over to Russia, meet with Putin, and perform Sunday service. Boy, look, somebody go get him. Look, little girl who dating Kanye. You responsible for this boy. Get your ass hold to him and do something to him. Get that boy mind right. Grab his medication and you get the water. I mean, that was cruel, but it came to mind. What do you want? That's why you tune in. 6:39, 40 minutes past the hour. This is the Doug Rice Show. Welcome. Kanye, stop. He's going to Russia. I wish he wouldn't. I don't know that he'll get back. I don't know that it will be Kanye that comes back. It's interesting. Kanye, interesting. That was Freudian. It's interesting though, they project what it is they do, right? So, I don't know. Relationally, I'm thinking of, the whole Red Sparrow thing. Jennifer Lawrence. Come on, folks, keep up. And then I'm just imagining this well-etched, perfected, honed, black-haired raven body that seems to gravitate toward Kanye, strikes gold, dates him, then suddenly he wants to go to Russia. I mean, listen, I can talk with a Russian accent whenever I want to. You understand, comrades? It is not a difficult thing to master someone else's accent. I've done so for many years. So don't tell me that this chick can't roll up on Kanye, talk like Kim Kardashian, and suddenly have his ass over in Russia doing God knows what. Or having God knows what done to him. Somebody get Kanye! Alright, so, well, good luck, Kanye. Fucking idiot. Okay. Going to Russia. Alright, so, Doug Rice, welcome to the Doug Rice Show. There are times that I do take it to another level, perhaps even getting near libelous air, but this is all satire. So check it out, man. Yesterday we talked about this shit, remember? It was very good. I thought it was a little bit less than it was, but it turns out to have been more. Take a look at this, guys. So, a school teacher from Kentucky fired for attacking black student during class. Now, this is the guy that said, just another black boy who got shot. So, he was fired. There's the picture of him doing what he's doing. He told the student that he was going to end up dead in the streets. Bennett told the kid, you're going to end up dead in the streets. That's what he said. Well, now, look, folks, let me tell you why I don't simply go through the article. First, I need my voice, right? Second, I'll get really into this one. I have like 3 more to go, and you don't want that. Plus, I might say something stupid, because, well, I'm prone to fucking do that. Why do they got to put their goddamn hands on our children? This is the reason we need to get our fucking kids out of public school. This man, this monstrosity that thought it his place to place his dingy, fucked up ass, blood-laden hand on our prince. See? And doing so with words that I can't even imagine to tell a child this. I'm not even sure where to begin because I don't know that I would stop. And the fact of the matter is there would be no need to. Folks, this is what we have to avoid. They're amongst us. And again, I'm going to give the guy a little credit. I know you see him, right? Seconds before that old man passed by several black people and said good morning. Yes! Unbeknownst to him, his world will be blown wide open by allowing his self-control to release just, oh so much. On one of our children. Let me ask you something. And think of this with me while we take a sip of coffee. Folgers. Why don't they ever put their hands on white children? Why don't I see story after story about teacher after teacher assaulting student after student? That's not us. Why do I have to read and live and absorb and process these endless tales of woe in our classrooms? I mean, you understand, you guys follow what I do, right? You understand where I'm coming from. I'm not seeing this cacophony of stories just being slathered across the internet of children in schools suffering at the hands of teachers who don't look like our children. And I wonder the discipline they must have in keeping such steady control of their emotions when it comes to others. Seems a bit odd. I don't know. Maybe I'm a denominator that we can locate which kind of pinpoints that activity present in the cerebral cortex of these individuals too weak to keep themselves to themselves when it comes to our children. I encourage Hebrews to please keep your children at home. I mean, let me explain something. Homeschooling is free. Works. No, ain't nobody gonna expire. Okay? Kid ain't gonna lose their mind. They'll be just fine. They'll learn to interact with other people. Just Zoom calls aplenty. Just make sure your camera's, when it's supposed to be off, make sure the camera's off, okay, kids? And case of Roswell. And the thing is, they want so desperately to protect their children in school. So much so they want to remove or adjust the curriculum, taught historical fact, for years removed. And yet they do so little to protect our children, and know it is not within their purview to do so. So, as it is within our responsibility, then I encourage all Hebrews, please take your children out of these schools. They are targets. And they're hitting bullseyes, you know? All right. So, welcome to the Doug Rice Show. I am, in fact, Doug Rice, keeping you abreast of the situation, keeping you up to date, letting you know, here are the reasons. Here they are. Here are the receipts. I will continue to present the receipts because they continue to be printed in high definition color. Lightning speed. All right, here's the deal. This was interesting. I thought this was kind of, I'm sharing the links now because it's a little easier, but here's the links. Hey, so I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing. The Kings of Napa, everything you need to know. This is a new TV show. Kings of Napa. Look at the little guy in the corner there. Take it all in, folks. Just let your eyeballs suck it all in. Open those eyes wider. Turn up the brightness on your phone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. I'm not responsible for anything that may happen to you, okay? Don't do that. But family secrets, Kings of Napa, Bordeaux, betrayal, and black excellence. That's how they begin the shit. I mean, right out of where? Right out of whose goddamn fantasy? Let me tell you something. There's a lot of money went behind this shit to portray us as who? You fucking serious? Black excellence is not in a goddamn winery. And listen, all due respect to any black people that own wineries, fuck you. I'm not talking about you. I'm pretty sure you don't walk around like that. Okay. I just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, keep it light and everything. You know, I get so fucking serious sometimes. I want to lighten it up, you know. I want to keep it light and airy. You know, I don't want anybody to get along. Far be it for me, somebody call the fucking authorities on me, you know what I mean? Because I'm talking my fucking shit. Shut up. All right, what's next? How's everybody doing? Shout outs. Let me see who's here. Everybody here? Nobody changed? Good. Love it. Tina, you got everything under control? Good. Thank you. Let's continue. Next. So, I got one. Ever so often, I find it necessary to revisit certain aspects of what may or may not be reported. And in my mind, when I consider a thing, sometimes that consideration takes time. Now, I've had a chance to revisit this episode, this story, this piece. And I've decided to come at it from a different understanding, and I call foul. Now listen, don't jump to any conclusions. Let me factor this out for you. Here we have a story from yesteryear. A few days ago, right? Karen attacks a black man after he was allegedly served first at a Hilton hotel in Rio de Janeiro. Now, Here's the problem. The problem is structure. It's how something is framed. The framework within a headline, something that we decide from that headline if there is interest enough to pursue further. This is how they make their money, right? So I looked at this headline and I kind of read into it. And in an incident caught on video and shared on Twitter, a white woman allegedly gets angry at a black man for being served first, and the black man retaliates. Now, I dissected this a little bit and I listened to the video. This was not about him being served first. This was about him being perceived as having cut in line in front of this man's wife. And everybody know, you cut in line in front of a man's wife, we're going to have some problems. Right? I mean, you're going to say something. Elsewise, you're going to have to hear about that later. So, to frame this particular story in this kind of manner, I think does an injustice to the entire affair. I think it slants it to make it appear as if her racist intent, and of course she has racist intent, was somehow what led this. And again, I cry foul. I think if you look at this carefully and you understand, it was just lying. I was here first. Why are you serving him first? Nah, that ain't cool. I don't believe it had anything to do with them asserting their whiteness. I say that only because the man was the first one to get knocked the fuck out. All right. Thanks for showing up. I mean, sometimes I revisit. Thanks so much for showing up, guys. Yeah, I like this one. Somebody called shit, which I appreciate. Yeah, and remember, I said it yesterday. I'm going to show it. I'll share it, and then I'll show it. How's everybody doing? Good? I also do this for the folks that, look later. They'll probably like this one. So here we have, from yesterday, I mentioned that, having a quarter be representative of what you call a hero. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, it went away. It did go away. Well, that's just messed up. Well, they were talking about the quarter. Let me see if I can redo this. Maybe it'll redo. Wow. It updated on me. I must remember that. I'm good enough. I can fill in myself. It talked about the quarter. Maya Angelou being on a quarter. Being a kind of twisted injustice to black people in this country. Now, I didn't read the article. It refreshed. But it just strikes me as finally someone having a modicum of sense in that regard. No, don't put our likeness on any of your fucking money. Well, Doug, what you tripping for, Doug? What am I tripping for? How did they fucking buy us? Yeah, don't put us on any of your fucking money. Thanks. Welcome to the Doug Rice Show, where perspective is everything. Give me a fucking break. All right. 6:54. It talks about opiate deaths surging among black men. I thought it was something different. I'm not going to read that one. Oh, here is one that is readable. Here we go. So, a while back, I did this story. We talked about it. Guy showed up, got murdered, and unfortunately, the story didn't really pan out. Death of a black Missouri man, subject of coroner's inquest. Black man's death at the hands of a white neighbor in a small-town Missouri trailer park is being examined by a jury at a coroner's inquest, a seldom-used inquiry, that could provide guidance to the prosecutor in determining if a crime was committed. Look at everybody looking prim and proper. What's wrong with this brother here? Is he okay? Who's he looking at? He looks like he's glaring at somebody. This man looks like he's reading her notes, and she needs to be on a stand. This man, I don't know. This man, I don't know. She's distracted. It looks suspicious to me. Well, I mean, the fact that, yeah, you heard my voice go when I read it was a trailer park. The fuck? Another place black people just do not need to be. No, I didn't say that out loud. Did I, Katrina? You'll check on that, right? That was a thought. I didn't say that out loud, did I? I didn't. Okay. Well, I'll play it back later. Anyway, this is the guy, got murdered, broad daylight, said, hey, he was trying to break into my house. Turns out everybody says, hey, you guys were friends. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so that is it. That's it. That's how we do. How you like the hat? I washed the hat. How does it look? Does it look fresh and so clean? It's the hat. I've not seen another one like it, so I will maintain its use. Thank you so much, folks, for showing up. Today was a good one, wasn't it? Today was a good show. I liked it today. Today, I think I'm sliding into my own glide path. I like what I'm doing. I enjoy delivering the news to you at lightning speed. Not really. It's just that the light coming from the phone or the computer is itself light. So it would be coming at lightning speed if you're watching me. Okay, so that aside, I appreciate everyone being here. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button. And for goodness sake, if you like what you see, support this effort. I like doing it. 6 a.m., 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. I look forward to it. Again, the format is simple. I look up just 2 words. And it keeps giving. And I don't know if I should be pleased or alarmed that the stories forever change, forever renew. There's always something fresh done regarding us. And notice I didn't say done to us, because that's a given. But there are decisions about to be made. Decisions set to be made. There are decisions planned to be made. Decisions in the planning. That's a cold statement. And that's what there are. Decisions in the planning. We need to be alert of that possibility. I keep referring, I guess, to a Superman movie, I guess, of Batman and Superman. It's Ben Affleck. And I just like the mathematics of reason in the alarm set forth in the scene. If there's a 1% possibility, then we need to take it for an absolute certainty. That's some shit, man. That's some shit, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's a powerful statement. And if there's a 1% chance that these people will begin to shoot at one another in an effort to reinforce white supremacy at the very heart of this nation, we need to take that shit as an absolute certainty. All right, well, also, I'm not going to get the goddamn grin off your face. Let me tell you why. It hurts my throat. I'm just going to keep it 100. I hope you enjoyed the program. Naturally, I want you to keep the goddamn grin off your faces. What I'd like is a little feedback from you on your experience as you walked about this penal colony for Negroes with a serious countenance on your face. I want to know what happens when you walk about not smiling. When you walk about like you have purpose. Like you got somewhere to fucking go. And fully intend to get there. And home safely. All right. 7 o'clock straight up. Hey, I did my hour. All right, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification. But more than that, share this everywhere. I know I could have done get that goddamn grin off your face. I could have. I know, because everywhere it's not as long as get your goddamn grin up, but it's up there. And you know, I felt the voice. It was I could have used it. I should have, but I didn't. You know. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'll see you in the morning, 6 a.m. All right. Yeah.